This is for the brothers and sisters that's locked down. Hold your head. Remember, God is not going to put more on you that you can bear. Yeah. As a young gun, I was the ignorant son, standing out here like whatever, my time has begun. It was like yesterday, I was out here catching my school bus. Didn't know I was headed for the streets that was rough. It was all messed up though, smoking joints, drinking lemons, couldn't live but eat without a fat percentage. I was on the grind, had to get it. I couldn't stop, couldn't quit it. I was on like penicillin, didn't care what they say. I was the man, I was winning. Fast money and fast women, jewelry draped in crushed linen, in the streets chillin', selling quarters, had more meals. Broke folks that know what I was feeling. I was broke like, listen, I didn't wanna be broke no more. Poor no more, needed all my loot for sure. I've been struggling all my life, rain or snow. Life in the fast lane, moves fast, not slow. Nobody told me
that Christ was this real in the streets.
Nobody told me
to walk the walk, praying for peace.
And I was lonely,
but Jesus Christ died for me, so I'ma ride for Christ. As you gon' ride with me.
Nobody told me
that Christ was this real in the streets.
Nobody told me
to walk the walk, praying for peace.
And I was lonely,
but Jesus Christ died for me, so I'ma ride for Christ. As you gon' ride with me.
Out here in these streets trying to breathe the old spirit that used to be that came out of me. I ain't messing with these streets, you feeling me? These gunshot wounds taken from my last enemy. I walk in the streets, walking the beat like God. Everywhere I seem to look is like guns, drugs, and cops. Like nobody care, I should be really shedding tears. Children are scared, my brother's locked down in here. Tattoo tears from my mothers who ain't here. Around this time, 10 years, I had fears of living for Christ, but now my brother don't care. I'ma ride for God and take it all to Him in prayer. On my knees, yelling, Lord, I repent. Ever since I was a shorty, hopping over the fence, Mom and Dad picked me up and sat me down on the bench and said, look, always remember, Christ forgives sinners. Nobody told me
that Christ was this real in the streets.
Nobody told me
to walk the walk, praying for peace.
And I was lonely,
but Jesus Christ died for me, so I'ma ride for Christ. As you gon' ride with me.
Nobody told me
that Christ was this real in the streets.
Nobody told me
to walk the walk, praying for peace.
And I was lonely,
but Jesus Christ died for me, so I'ma ride for Christ. As you gon' ride with me.
I know it's a messed up situation being locked down, you know what I mean? But always remember that God is with you. Get in your word. Get focused. Because God is going to show you a new day. Believe that. Jaylee, let's go.
Nobody told me this world would get so lonely. Can't trust no one, the girl would game your homie. A couple days ago she told you were the only. She stared you in your eyes and whispered, will you please hold me, hug me, kiss me, baby console me, control me, love me slowly. I'll give you whatever you need, boo, just show me. You phony, you don't even know me. And that same man that said he'll ride with you, you know the same one that said he'll die with you, lie with you and slang pies with you. Would be the same man that would lie to you, but put your faith in the Lord. Well, that's what I would do, cause He's the only one honest, the only one true. He's the only one that cares enough to help you through any situation you face. I felt like you.
Nobody told me
that Christ was this real in the streets.
Nobody told me
to walk the walk, praying for peace.
And I was lonely,
but Jesus Christ died for me, so I'ma ride for Christ. As you gon' ride with me.
Nobody told me
that Christ was this real in the streets.
Nobody told me
to walk the walk, praying for peace.
And I was lonely,
but Jesus Christ died for me, so I'ma ride for Christ. As you gon' ride with me.
Nobody told me
that Christ was this real in the streets.
Nobody told me
to walk the walk, praying for peace.
And I was lonely,
but Jesus Christ died for me, so I'ma ride for Christ. As you gon' ride with me.
Nobody told me
that Christ was this real in the streets.
Nobody told me
to walk the walk, praying for peace.
And I was lonely,
but Jesus Christ died for me, so I'ma ride for Christ. As you gon' ride with me.